It's your favorite little keto goofball diamond, and today marks 5 years, 166 days of my ketogenic journey. Yesterday being my 9-year-old grandson's birthday, and we're going to get into my keto, my non-keto, my all that stuff, my calendar, and life in general, and my hopes and dreams and goals, and and something crazy I did today. We're going to talk all about that because it's necessary. It's something I need to do. It's something I ought to do. It's something I've been putting off, struggling with, and just really arguing with myself because I don't want to, but I know that I need to. So it's about that time. Don't forget to like, subscribe, share, and ring that bell for a mostly daily ketogenic update journey of me trying to be a better person every single day with both my health, my mentality, my life in general. It's time, y'all, to rant, rave, and misbehave and almost cry, Keto Diamond style. Thank you so much for taking a minute out of your day to be with me. I really appreciate it. Yes, y'all are awesome. You really are. You're the best support system any girl could have. And I just love you dearly. So first of all, let me go ahead and rip the bandage off and show you what I did today, because I know I need to. And it's not necessarily something I recommend, but it's something I need to do for me. And it costs a lot of money. So right now I could cry because I chose to do something. Everything I got was keto friendly just now. I went into Food Line and I chose to buy 4 Primal Kitchen items, including that little half-size jar of mayonnaise is $10 because they're healthier for you. Get the seed oils out. And I know that sounds like crazy to some people because yes, you can use Duke's mayonnaise and regular ranch, but seed oils are extremely bad for you. And I mean, I was watching like a keto doctor the other day say it's better for you to smoke cigarettes every day and eat sugar than to have those seed oils like, you know, soybean oil and hiya fella and all of those things than to have like soybean oil. And I'm like, huh. But I want to get rid of them. I mean, I do. They're very, very bad for your health, bad for your arteries, bad for your skin. But boy, I got that. A big thing of hamburger, 2 packs of like chicken thighs, 3 sugar-free monsters. Now those were $10, and a hubby a loaf of bread. Oh, and I got some Kerrygold butter because if I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna try to do it right. But damn it, oof, $90 for very little. But I also got like some Primal Kitchen steak sauce. There's like a Primal Kitchen barbecue sauce. I got one more too. I don't remember. Oh, I got some Primal Kitchen ranch. Yeah, that's right. That's what I got. I'm about to go on their website, see if it's cheaper to order, because damn. But yeah, keto is expensive right now. I mean, you don't need those things. Don't get me wrong. You don't need those things to do keto. I just want to get away from the soybean oils and the canola oils and stuff like that. So I'm going to try this out and see how it helps, because those things are, by the way, very inflammatory. So, like, you can be keto all day, and if your body is reactive to these, if you have some soybean oil, canola oil, you could get very inflamed. So I'm trying to, you know, again, I'm trying to figure out that whole inflammation thing. My body's prone to it. I have had my heart checked, my kidneys checked, all that stuff. I've had very comprehensive tests on that. So it's not that, but my body, it gets inflamed like that. Just no problem at all. One bite, 30 minutes later, poof. So I'm going to try to work on that. That's one of the reasons I'm doing the whole overly expensive crap. But you don't have to do that. That's just something I'm going for and trying out. In fact, my first part of my keto journey, I didn't do none of that. So, you know, I lived off ranch and olive ranch and Duke's mayonnaise practically. So, but I want to get better. I want to do better than that. So we'll see. I thought I'd show y'all my short little $90 grocery haul. Now, there are a few things that hubby's bread and his monsters are not sitting here, but other than that, $15 for some hamburger meat, 2 things of chicken, one of them $7, one of them $8.60 something, but one of them, you know, I left the thighs and bones in that one, and this was just, you know, regular chicken thighs. Also got these. I got 2 packs of the Tyson's wings. Lost a lot of weight on these. Don't know if I'm still going to be able to get by with them. Got some Kerrygold butter and the expensive stuff. Primal Kitchen avocado mayonnaise. Primal Kitchen steak sauce. Now, I have had that before. It is actually good. Primal Kitchen ranch with avocado. We'll see. And Primal Kitchen Hawaiian style barbecue sauce. I've never had this, but look, it better be keto. As much as this stuff costs, it better be keto. All right, that's my grocery haul. I am not happy about spending that money on those things. I am not. But I'm hoping they can make me a little bit better, a little healthier. I've been seeing a lot of videos, which caused me to do a lot of research, which caused me to look at research studies about seed oils like canola oil, soybean oil, etc., etc. You can go down the rabbit hole if you want to. And that stuff actually scares me, I think, more than being a full-on sugar eater. That it's just like, whoa, really? That is deadly. So again, it's not that I didn't use. I mean, I used Duke's mayonnaise my entire journey. I used regular ranch my entire journey. Now, it got to some point where it didn't work for me, and I can't help but wonder if maybe the soybean oils or the canola oils are actually causing an inflammatory response for me. So a lot of the stuff that you see me talking about with inflammation right now is because I'm trying to figure out my own body. Some people don't have any kind of inflammation issues. Bless your heart, because my body seems to get inflamed at the drop of a hat. And I kind of want to know ways I can both avoid the triggers, because there's multiple triggers, there's multiple issues. So again, we're going to do a comprehensive video on that, but I can't help but talk about it a little bit because I've been deep diving into it lately. So that's kind of primarily how I'm spending my time, and a lot of keto update research, stuff like that, because it's always good to learn. Even if you watch a video and you know almost everything that's going to come out of the person's mouth, sometimes they'll say that one phrase that makes a lot of stuff click into place. And you just never know where you're going to get that little click. So it's nice to, you know, update yourself, to watch keto videos, even if you've been doing keto for a long time and you feel like you know it all. Here's the thing. I know most of it. I sure do. I understand it. I've just been doing it so long that I don't act right no more, which is why I started doing this calendar. And I want to show you a close-up of the calendar. All right, January 9th, you can see it's green. This is why I'm doing this, because I thought in my own mind that I was blue most of the time, that I was mostly doing really good on keto. For those of you who don't know, blue is when I have really good days that I'm keto, my weight drops, and I'm doing great. Pink is, I thought I was doing all right, but there was no real noticeable thing on the scale. And 2 days out of all these days, I had cheat days. So that's why I'm doing this on this calendar, so I can have a visual representation and really see a little more clearly what I'm doing. Now, the reason I'm doing that calendar is because in my brain, I am 99% doing what I'm supposed to on keto. But after looking at the calendar and seeing the days marked out very clearly, it's very evident that I am not. Even though I'm trying, or I think I'm doing well, I'm really not doing that great. Now, some cheats I'm okay with. I mean, Christmas, holidays, special occasions, some of them I'm okay with. And I feel like that's about the only time I cheat, but evidently not. Now, yesterday, again, is an exception, my grandson's birthday. We're going to talk about the weigh-in and what I tried to do to kind of limit the pain associated with cheating. I already knew I was going to cheat yesterday, but I didn't eat anything in the morning, which maybe I should have had a keto breakfast to like break my fast with, but I waited until we got to their house. Destiny, my daughter-in-law, was very sweet. She had bought some keto buns. She had made some cheeseburgers, like homemade burgers. to help me and Corey. And she made sure she bought us some zero sugar diet Dr. Peppers. And I did eat keto burgers on keto bun. No, burgers on keto buns. But then I did dive into one slice of cake, a little scoop of ice cream, not much because I am lactose intolerant and that'll put a hurting on me, and a little baggie of Doritos. But after I had that sheet with my grandson, I enjoyed the special occasion. He came home with me, mostly because I irritated his daddy. He was technically grounded, technically. But little Brian was always technically grounded when he was little, so because he did some shit, okay? He was always into something. He would, did I tell y'all about the time he salted my entire house because he was scared and he had seen Supernatural? And when I mean salted the entire house, he didn't pour circles. He slung that salt everywhere. He figured nothing could cross that. It's just all over the daggone place. It was on the couch. It was on the table. It was on the chair. It was everywhere. Except for around the basket the kittens were in. Then it was a perfect circle around. And we wouldn't even, well, I worked at the time at a little store. I got off at like 10 and I got home around 11. His daddy had to go to work. He had to go in around 9. So they weren't home long and they were 12, 13, somewhere in there. But yeah, he was always for doing something, okay? But I don't know how I got off on that, but he let Zach come home with me, even though he was grinding, because I was going to sit there and irritate the hell out of him until he did. But I didn't get to watch him last week, which, I mean, it wouldn't have been a big deal, but I didn't get to spend any time with him at all last week because I was busy and I forgot. I hate to say I forgot, but like the day I was going to go get him, it had gotten really late on me. I was like, damn, it's too late now. He would just come over and go to bed. That would be a waste of gas and time. And then I'd have to get up at 6 o'clock in the morning to get him to school. And I don't want to. It's different if he spends the night and everything, but yeah. So he came home with me. My point was, I made my next meal keto. I did. I'm going to go ahead and show you the keto food that I did eat yesterday. I think I recorded that. I'm hoping I did because it was one keto meal. But anyway, I'm going to show you the keto food I ate yesterday and my weigh-ins from both yesterday and today. And you can see. Monday morning, 166.8.
Almost. Almost. Jesus Christ, Zach. You're doing that next time.
Ready? Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Zach. Happy birthday to you. Yay! You're 9 and old. Oops, I did not, in fact, record that one keto meal I had, but it was just a salad with some... Did I put ham in it? Put some kind of meat in it. But it's just a salad. Yes, what is it? Tuesday morning, 168.2. So honestly, that's not bad. 1.4 pounds. And there's times I can eat something that's supposed to be keto and gain 2 to 3 pounds. So 1.4, that's not bad. Fasting until the party, and then, you know, as soon as I got hungry again, that's when I made my next meal keto, in which you can always do that. It is helpful to not have a full day's cheat, just because even if you plan something around a party, doesn't mean you have to start in the morning and top it off at the evening. You know, have your time at that time. And sometimes I don't do that, but that was my goal yesterday, to try to make the impact as small as possible while still being able to enjoy the occasion with my family. And it worked out. 1.4, so I think 1.4. I won't cry about that. It's fully something I did. It's 1.4, but I can see it in my face. And I could tell it when I tried to put my jeans on today and they didn't want to go on. 1.4 shouldn't be that bad, but apparently my jeans are a little snug anyway, and that 1.4 in my face and my butt, my jeans said, we ain't gonna do it. We just ain't going to. So I put on a dress today. And then I took it off and put on some sweat clothes, and I went outside. I'm very proud of me today. I am. If you notice, the Christmas tree boxes are gone. I went out to the the utility shed. I cleaned it out real good. Got all kinds of old crap out of there we don't need. There's still a lot of stuff in there we don't need, but I ain't moving the old TVs and the old computers and stuff by myself. So anyway, I cleaned it out and I straightened it up and I put the stuff in there, and there's a lot more stuff in that middle bedroom from where we remodeled the bathroom that's going to have to go out there till we're ready for more remodeling. But I accomplished something today. I achieved something. Then I went and got the stuff that I showed y'all a while ago. I could cry. Those price tags, they got me. They really did. Now, I'm only doing that because I want to try to get rid of this soybean oil, and hopefully something that with a little less inflammatory response for my body. Whether the soybean oil is causing that or not, I couldn't tell you, but every little bit helps, and I know for a fact what I need to do. I know what I need to do. I know absolutely what I need to do. I need to eat meat. I need to eat fatty sources of protein and leave most of everything else alone because it just doesn't benefit my body. In the early stages of my keto journey, I was more ketovore, which means mostly carnivore, but some extra stuff added like mayonnaise and some sauces and stuff like that. My son-in-law. You gonna make another?
Yes, I'm still hungry.
Okay. Don't forget to put it back up. He's making, basically what he's making is keto right now. He's making chaffles. Egg waffles with ham and extra cheese. But, yeah. If you need more eggs, they're down there. I don't know if you need eggs.
We got,
you brought
like,
some.
2 other cartons in the room.
Okay.
Plus one I got these out of.
Alright. So I will say that as expensive as that Primal Kitchen stuff is, if it don't work, Primal Kitchen's going to get an email. I'm going to raise hell here on the internet because that stuff costs a fortune. I did test the mayonnaise this evening and the ranch and the steak sauce. I'm a fan of all of them. The mayonnaise has a little bit more of a tang to it, and I guess that's the avocado oil. It's not bad though. It's not nothing you can't just take a couple bites and be used to, so it's no big deal, but it is a little bit different. The sauces, like the steak sauce and the ranch, they pour out. That pours out like soda. You guys to be careful with that. You will make a mess and cost yourself a fortune. But I know what I need to do. You know what I need to do. You know what you need to do. We need to stick mostly to meats, and that's what I did early in my journey. There was some other things. There were sauces and stuff like that. But anytime I go to try to add a lot of vegetables into my diet, that doesn't work out for me. I think it's just too carby. Anytime I try to add too much meat. Now, and this is weird, but it's true. Some people can eat a lot of meat and not be affected. Some people need a moderate amount of meat and more fat. And that was, I think, better for me. But like... too much meat can cause gluconeogenesis, which can cause an uptick of sugar in the body or insulin. So it can be a thing, and it's for some people, not all. Some people are just fine with a ton of meat. Some people need to kind of limit their meat. I do think we all need protein, plenty of protein for our body, but some need less than others. And I think that's where I sit. Now, I'm going to have to let go of keto snacks. And y'all see me say that all the time. And then I'll buy some chocolate zeros. Or I'll try the zero sugar, this, that, and the other. I know that they never work out for me, but I still try it anyway. And if you hear tick, 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 he's scrambling eggs. But I know they don't work out for me. Did you put cheese in there? On the bottom? Yeah. You didn't have to. I mean, it's just, it helps to crisp it up a little bit. Sorry. This is only his second chaffle. The first one he made like 20-30 minutes ago. So, he learning. But it's good. They taste great like that. If you haven't had a chaffle, it's just cheese and eggs and a waffle maker, and you can add some ham or even some peppers and onions or whatever you want to in there, and it's yummy. So, yeah. Y'all know. Y'all know. Y'all know I know. I know how this keto thing really works. I did get those hot wings because they did used to work for me. I'm going to try to have just like one box here and there with the Primal Kitchen Ranch which might be a little bit too light for that, to be honest with you. But I'm going to try that and see if I can work those back in, because I had great success when I was using them. It's hard to say. But I did get to, at one point, I would use 2 boxes, which is probably too much. I would use quite a bit of ranch, which is probably too much. So I'm going to try to fix myself. But it's so damn hard sometimes. And I know that nutrition's got nothing to do with enjoyment. Technically. Now, yes, you want to enjoy your food. Don't get me wrong. And that's kind of my downfall, is I want to add this, that, and the other to make it better. But it's just stalling me. I'm queen. I'm telling you, queen of just like staying in one spot. I can stay right here for the next 4 years. In fact, I have for about the last 3. So, but that's not where I want to go ultimately. And if I get to my goal and I stay right there, I know how to do that. I know how to stay somewhere. I just need to relearn how to drop, which is by eating basically meats for me. Again, anytime I try to add too much vegetables, like, and I love cooked cabbage, I love collard greens, but anytime I try to really add a lot of vegetables, I can feel that too. My body's an interesting thing. You guys, if you need help with your ketogenic journey, my contact information is below. And I help everybody for free. I also have a website, KetoDiamond.com. It's got it all written out, plain, simple, and free. And I wrote that website when I first started keto, when I knew all the information, when I was doing all the information. So it might actually be more helpful. Again, I probably need to go reread it. And I've been watching a ton of keto videos, both for new knowledge and refreshers. So I definitely recommend you guys do that. There are ways to support the channel in the description below. Much love, many prayers, and I'll see y'all tomorrow. Bye, y'all.